Hey everyone, Scott here with another Hockey Treasures. It's where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time we're looking at Wayne Gretzky, the Great One. What we got is his first ever pair of skates he wore at the age of 3. Let's check them out. So, it doesn't get any better than this. This is where it all starts with the Great One, Wayne Gretzky. He literally would have to strap these on the first time as a kid. It would have had laces at one point in time, and this is your typical tube skate with the open end here. These skates were given to Wayne by his mother Phyllis and his father Walter. He learned to skate with these on the outdoor ponds and the backyard rink that Walter made famous for all Canadians. So again, what we got here is Wayne's first ever pair of skates that he wore at the age of 3. You're going to find them in the 9 and 99 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks everybody. Hey everyone, Scott here with another Hockey Treasures, where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time we're looking at Wayne Gretzky, the Great One, and what we got here is the puck used to score his 92nd goal, which set the record for most goals in an NHL season. Let's check it out. So, we got the puck, we also got the stick here too. That 92nd goal mark, it's hard to imagine that will ever be broken. Such a huge number, and no surprise it was Gretzky who set that record. What's also amazing here too is also how we have the artifact here in this frame. Goalie Mike Blake comes in halfway through the first to replace the starting goalie. He knows any goal that Gretzky scores in that game could be the record setter. So, Gretzky scores, Blake sweeps down, grabs this puck and keeps it for himself. Takes it home, ends up getting this frame done up. It's wonderful, it's great here. He finds an article with his name in it. He's got a picture of him and Wayne there, the game sheet, and he puts the puck in the middle, gets the frame done up like that. Eventually, he donates it to the Hockey Hall of Fame like this. And that's exactly why you see it displayed like this. At the Hall, preservation of artifacts and how we receive them is important to us, so this is why we display it like this. Again, what we got here is Gretzky's 92nd goal puck inside Mike Blake's frame. You're going to find this artifact in the 9 and 99 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks everybody. Hey everyone, Scott here with another Hockey Treasures, where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time we're looking at Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. It's in his nickname. When this guy played, he was larger than life, best player of his time, some say even the best player of all time. He won 6 Hart trophies as league MVP during his career. Today we're going to look at what he took home when he won his second of 6 in 1952-53. Let's check it out. So, I know what you're thinking. It's not a mini trophy that we're used to. What we have here is a literal piece of silverware. Most people won't know, it's pretty common at the time that Gordie played to take home a literal piece of silverware, whether it's an ice bucket, a single kettle, or a pitcher. But this time they sent him home with a tea set. The tea set came with the tray, the creamer, the sugar bowl, and obviously the kettle here. When you look at it, the detail, the craftsmanship is just amazing on here. But the true treasure of this artifact is when we get it out of the showcase and you get to see the inscription on the bottom. Let's check it out. So you see on the bottom here, the inscription from the year that he won it, and some details here. You're only going to see this out of the showcase, so it's really special to have a look at this. So, again, what we got here is Gordie Howe's 1952-53 Hart Trophy tea set. You're going to find this in the 9 and 99 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks, everybody. Hey, everyone. Scott here with another Hockey Treasures, where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time, we're looking at one of the most iconic NHL records ever set by Wayne Gretzky. And what we have here is the stick he used to record his 50th goal in 39 games. Let's check it out. So, it was on December 30th, 1981, that Wayne Gretzky made sure everyone in the NHL knew he was going to destroy NHL records for years to come when he buried an empty netter to hit the 50 goal mark for that season. It's absolutely wild to think that he hit the 50 goal benchmark before 40 games. It's even more unbelievable when you realize he scored 5 goals in that game to hit the 50 goal mark. And he scored 4 goals in the game before that. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is one of those Gretzky records that most people think will last forever. The race to score 50 goals in a single season goes all the way back to 1944-45, when Rocket Richard became the first NHLer to hit the 50 goal mark, and he did it in 50 games. While others reached the 50-goal benchmark, it was not until Mike Bossy, who in 1980-81 became the first player since the Rocket Richard to score 50 goals in 50 games. Well, it was in the next season that Gretzky went on to blow the 50 goals in 50 games record out of the water. Already having reached 50 goals in 39 games, it comes as no surprise that it was in that season that he went on to eclipse Phil Esposito's record for most goals in an NHL season at 76. Gretzky would go on to set the NHL record at 92 goals, which still stands today. So again, what we have here is the stick used by Wayne Gretzky to score his 50th goal in 39 games. You're going to find this artifact in the 1999 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks, everybody. Hey everyone, Scott here with another Hockey Treasures, where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time we're looking at Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. When this guy played, he was the best player of his time, and whenever you're talking about Gordie, you gotta look at his goal totals. He's the first to hit the 700 goal mark, first to hit the 800 goal mark, and today we're gonna look at his 1000th goal puck. Let's check it out. So, what we got here, Gordie's 1000th goal puck. I know we're all used to hearing about his 801 total, but that's just the total number of goals he's scored in the NHL regular season. It's important to count all of his goals, whether it's in the NHL, WHA, regular season, and playoffs. Every goal is important, every goal counts, especially in the playoffs. That's what you're playing for, is the championship, so every goal counts there for sure. So, it was on December 7th, 1977, that Gordie buries this puck while playing for the New England Whalers of the WHA. He's playing alongside his boys, Mark and Marty. Howe would go on to finish his career with 1,071 total goals. It's a number that most thought could stand the test of time, but as Gretzky went on to break most of Gordie Howe's records, it took Wayne to the very end of his career to score his 1,072nd goal. That broke Gordie Howe's record by 1 goal, and that's the number that Wayne finished his career with. Again, what we got here is Gordie Howe's 1,000th goal puck. You're going to find this puck in the 1999 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks, everybody. Hey, everyone. Scott here with another Hockey Treasures. It's where we look at the stories behind the artifacts. This time, we're looking at Wayne Gretzky, the Great One. And what we got here is the last set of gear he would have worn in the NHL. So, April 18th, 1999, Gretzky comes off the ice for the very last time, wearing all this gear you see right here. He had it all planned out. When he took off that last set of gear, he was going to donate it to the Hockey Hall of Fame. He put it in that very hockey bag right here and donated it to the Hall. So, what's great that way, we get the whole gear. We can display it the way you see it here. And what's great too, you get to include the Gretzky tuck in the display itself. All the kids are inspired by Wayne when he's playing. They all want to be like him, so they do the tuck too. And another thing we have to look at here is Wayne's last helmet, the Jofa helmet that Gretzky made iconic. Let's check it out. So, as you can see here, this thing barely constitutes as a helmet from today's standards. Let's have a look inside here. You'll see it's just paper-thin plastic, it looks like. And what we got here is this padding that mimics that of a bicycle helmet. So, again, we got here Gretzky's whole last set of gear from his last moment in the NHL. You're going to find this in the 1999 exhibition at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Hockey Treasures, and follow the Hockey Hall of Fame on social media. Thanks for watching.